Today I'm going to be talking about KK and the Revelation and the Reckoning channel. I know some people have grown to like her and some never will. Whether you like her or not, I would encourage you to listen because I'm going to reveal how she could be impacting your critical thinking skills in a very negative way. This is important to me because I think some may not have the knowledge or understanding of what's really happening. Before I even get started, I want to say I do not have a personal vendetta against this channel or this woman. She can say whatever she wants over there and it does not affect me whatsoever. I don't believe her theories. I don't give her any money. She doesn't change or affect the way I view or analyze the facts in this case. But I don't think that's true for everyone. Some people, I believe, just do not have the ability to see what's happening. This goes beyond the Chris Watts case and against all critical and logical thinking that you've ever learned. She may not be consciously doing it, but it's happening nonetheless. People from her channel and also other channels are telling others who dare to believe that Chris Watts is the monster that he really is, that they are being closed-minded or too emotional to have any rational thought. They are told they are just following the false narrative that law enforcement and media want you to believe. People who have come to a different conclusion and have different opinions are being called biased by people who don't even seem to understand what the word biased means. People who have set aside some of the most important telling facts in this case, indisputable facts, and are now looking at this with this one-sided point of view. These people are now calling others who actually are rational, open-minded thinkers. They are being called biased and closed-minded. Where is this coming from? I'll tell you what I think. I think people actually believe that they are being open-minded, but they are really being taught how to be biased. I have a clip I want to play. Listen to it and then we'll talk about it.
Oh, I mean, when you listen and start, I would say this, because everyone's listened to it like he's guilty. I challenge you guys. I'll throw this challenge out. We'll see if anyone wants to take it, because the only way you can hear something different is if you change your mind about what happened. Go back through and listen to Wisconsin or the polygraph or as anything. Go back through and listen as if he's innocent, as if if what he said was true as far as what Shanann did. Listen as if you know he is a passive guy, a pleaser. As people are saying, we need this, Chris, listen to it that way and see if you guys pick out anything different that you didn't hear before.
I want to make sure people know what she's asking you to do. She's asking you to listen as if he's innocent. As if you know he's innocent. That's asking someone to forget everything they know, all the evidence against him. Forget it all, and first come to the conclusion that Chris is innocent. Then cherry pick all the details that could show innocence. This goes against the natural order of how a person should come to a conclusion about what they think happened. You don't start with what you think happened and then look at every detail that matches that story. You don't present the theory first and then show only the details that align with your theory. And listen to what she says next.
When people say, you keep telling me to listen to it like you're Chris, and I picked out this, and I'm surprised at the things y'all are finding. So anyone who else wants to do that, I'm telling you, go through. You've all listened to it 1,000 times thinking that he is the worst man in America, completely guilty. But think about if what he says is true.
She is challenging people to look at everything as if he's innocent, with the same biased, one-sided point of view, just like her. When I heard this, it made me so angry, because it made me realize how heavily people are being influenced by her way of thinking. And I think that some people don't even realize how wrong it is to look at things like this. We know how quickly she came to her decision about what happened in the Chris Watts case by the screenshot messages that were revealed. 1 month after the murders, she had already concluded that Chris Watts was innocent. She spent 2 years plucking and cherry-picking every detail she can to support her theory. Look how quickly she decided that Chris had copied the woman's dream in the Wisconsin confession. That played out live on her channel. She instantly believed it without having any facts, dates, without even asking Chris first if he had even heard about the dream. She had already decided that this was a fact. That shows the order in which she comes to her decisions. She decides what she wants to believe, and then she twists and shapes every detail she can to fit into her theory. Her thought process is easy to see. What bothers me is not anything personal against her. If that's how she wants to think and process things, that's fine. But now I believe she is teaching this way of thinking to others. This really bothers me. I just don't like to see people manipulated, especially people who just don't know any better, people who may think they're doing the right thing, people that are being convinced that they're just being open-minded when they're actually being the exact opposite. It really, really bothers me. The next thing I wanted to talk about is something that Sherilyn Cadle recently said. I do not personally discredit everything she says. I know some of you do. I just don't see a reason for her to lie. She has stated that she is back in contact with Chris Watts, and she said that Chris is asking for her help. He asked her to stop Kim Kaufman, and he told her that his stance has not changed. He's not blaming Shanann. He's not in agreement with KK, which is what I've believed all along. I never thought that KK was actually talking to Chris Watts. I've always thought that she maybe had an agreement with Cindy Watts, and Cindy has been sending her letters and emails from Chris, because if you pay attention, she never shows her name on any of the emails. They're not addressed to her. I have actually been in contact with people who know her, and I believe and trust what they're telling me. These people know what kind of person she really is. They know that she has scammed and lied to people before in her past. They know that she is not an honest person, and that she continues to try to find these get-rich-quick scams to pay her way through life. I think it's really obvious that she has a hidden agenda. People with hidden agendas are secretly trying to achieve or cause a particular thing while they appear to be doing something else. Hidden agendas conceal true motives and are in many ways deceiving. Another way that I'm being told she is being deceptive is with her fake picture. People who knew her didn't recognize her by that picture. So we all know that's not what she really looks like. One thing I want to make clear is that I would never shame anyone for how they look. I don't really care what KK looks like. It's just the fact that I'm being told that this is just yet another way that she's being deceptive and doesn't want people to know what she really looks like. The other picture that I've seen being shared around, that's not Kim Kaufman. I know who that is. It is somebody who knows Kim Kaufman, but it's actually not her. I think Chris is aware of what she's doing now, and I think we're going to find out the truth very soon.